We're here at the 2014 Martial Arts Super Show with Rick Rando. He's a school owner and is one of our speakers this year. How are you doing, Rick?
I am doing fantastic. The most successful Super Show ever. 13 years. I'm just honored to be a part of it. Very humbled. So thank you.
All right. Rick, you've got our new headgear. This is Century's breakthrough of the year. It's the Tegu Headgear. Tell me, what do you think?
So just initial comments, some feedback. First of all, love the fact that it's adjustable. Now, a lot of people would say, well, I don't like that because it take a little bit of time to get on. But it looks to me that everybody's head is a different size. So it looks like this would fit just about everybody. Whereas the standard like P2 gear, you know, some people it either sits too high in their head, too low. The other thing, just an initial glance of it, it looks like it has a lot of air passageways through it. And that's a good thing too, because the last thing you want to do is an hour of sparring and take off the headgear and look like you just got out of the shower. So it looks like this is not only going to keep you cool, especially in those hot summer months, but also get a chance to, when you take it off, not be such a train wreck. Especially, I'm sure the ladies would like that. And also parents, myself being a parent of a young child, when they take this headgear off, you know, it looks like they just got out of the shower and were beaten. So this is a good thing. Also, it looks like it's very, very protective. So it looks to me like they have thought of everything. It looks like right around the ears, very, very hard. It's a very hard plastic. You can't even move it, which is good for shots to the side. Also, the front looks like it's double impact. Again, very, very hard plastic. And then a lot of people don't, or a lot of headgear forget about the fact that in the back, if a child happens to fall on the ground, that this is going to protect them. We teach 90% kids at our studio, and it looks like this would be a really good fit for us.
Okay, now at your studio, you do spar.
We do spar, yes ma'am.
So what do you do to maintain safe sparring in your school?
Well, first, a lot of hands-on instruction early on. Also, we try to encourage same ranks to spar the same ranks, so we don't have a green belt sparring a brown belt. The green belt is going to spar the first time they're going to spar a black belt, because they're going to be able to not only teach them as they go, walk them through the 1 and 2 steps, and it's not about sort of an ego battle at that point. You know, so a lot of staff training. The other thing is too, if they want to go hard, that we make sure that we have consent from everybody, not only the students but also the parents themselves, and also the black belts administering the matches themselves. This is the martial arts. We're supposed to spar. It's the closest thing to real combat that you can get, especially in a Taekwondo school like myself. So I'm all for sparring. We won't be cutting it anytime soon. As long as we have the safest equipment, you know, we're going to continue to press on.
And how do you see Tegu helping to support safe sparring in schools?
You know, for me, a lot of education, I think, is the most important thing. You have to be educated. You know, a lot of times, the NFL especially is doing a lot of research with concussions, head injuries, and a lot of people are finding out that, yes, you know, it is very impactful. But the other thing is, too, if you have the right gear, which it looks like, just like the NFL is going to sleeker helmets and monitors, things like that, if you have the right gear, I think any sport is going to be dangerous. But martial arts itself with the right gear can be safe, and is going to be safe. And look, Century is our #1 wholesaler. We don't use anybody else, and why would we? You know, a product like this, I'm sure probably took 3 or 4 years to put together, and the fruits of the labor are right here, proof in the pudding.
So we're going to see Tegu in your schools soon?
I hope so. You got to brand it, though. Where can we brand? Where can we put Kickmasters Karate on there? We're going to work on that.
We'll
right
work on
front,
that.
maybe.
We'll help you figure that out.
Great.